The actor Chris Pratt recently opened up about the moment of crisis that changed everything for him spiritually. Now he speaks really loud and proud about God and Jesus.
God is real. God loves you.
CBN covered the story. Chris Pratt explained that the first time he ever walked to the front of a church, got down on his knees and cried to God. He was a child. When that happened again, it wasn't until he was 19, and then it didn't happen again until his 30s. Each time it was like a moment of crisis where he needed God to intercede, and he said, God, if you'll help me out of this problem, I will fully commit to you. But that would only last, he said, for a few months, and then he'd be back to his old ways that got him into a pickle to begin with. In his 30s, when his first son Jack was born, he was born very premature, and it was very unclear if Jack would make it. And Chris Pratt was in desperation to God, and at that point he said his heart softened, his faith hardened, and then it was no turning back from God. He realized the power of prayer. His very premature son not only survived, but is 12 years old now, thriving. Ever since then, he's been so committed to God, and no turning back. Speaks loudly about Jesus. He says he wants to share the power of prayer. He believes that's his calling, to talk about Jesus and to help others learn there's a God out there that created them and cares about them.
Learn to pray. It's easy, and it's so good for your soul. And finally, nobody is perfect. People are going to tell you you're perfect just the way you are. You're not. You are imperfect. You always will be. But there is a powerful force that designed you that way. And if you're willing to accept that, you will have grace. And grace is a gift. And like the freedom that we enjoy in this country, that grace was paid for with somebody else's blood. Do not forget it. Don't take it for granted. God bless you. Please get home safely.
It's authentic for me to be pro-Christian, pro-Jesus. That's my thing. There is a group of people for whom that message is designed, and nothing fills my soul more than to think that maybe some kid watching that would say, hey, I've been thinking about that. I've been thinking about praying. Let me try that out. You know, that's like the only way I feel like I can repay what has essentially been a giant gift in my life.